Thought Radio, music from all your favorite New Thought artists. From Jami, Lula, Karen Drucker, Lynn, Floyd, Ricky Byers, Daniel Nahmod, Eddie Watkins Jr., and many, many more. 24/7 New Thought Radio. Positively inspiring.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the New Thought Musicians Showcase, where we play music videos and talk about them. On today's show, we'll be showcasing the work of artist Lynn Floyd. Gary is a composer, arranger, vocalist, and pianist who's truly in the forefront of the New Thought music. Gary will be a co-host today on the show, providing some important commentary about these videos. And we'll be playing also, as the first track, we will be playing something from Brian Harris, who's music director at the New Thought Center, Lake Oswego, Oregon. Brian has produced two captivating music videos. One of them we showed on the Jesse Powers show of September 24th, and this other we'll show today that features Gary. So, let's introduce this video a little bit. I'll say that Gary enjoys co-creating with the other New Thought artists. It's going to be apparent in the videos we'll play today. He just really enjoys that. And these are all great examples of sing-alongs, group sing-alongs. And some of that originated because of this long time that we all spent during the COVID time. And I don't think we're quite out of it yet even. Gary has 9 albums to his credit, including his 2020 My 88 Keys Volume 2 Walk Quarantine. 2 of the songs that we showcased last Friday, Unbound and Behold, are both in Gary's 2011 album, Now and Then. So now I'll ask Gary to share with you some background on the 2011 album relative to Gary, your upcoming live release on November 11th, 2021 through CSL Reno. Go ahead,
Awesome.
Gary.
Thank you for having me, Jane. I am honored to be here with you. It's going to be a great hour that we spend together. 2011, I did a CD called Then and Now. It was the first CD that my partner Danny and I produced together, and we did a show on 11/11/11. I'm, real into numbers too, and the time 11/11 opens up a portal. We always say 11/11 make a wish. And I recorded this CD of 5 new songs, and it was a compilation retrospective of some of the songs that I had played over my career that people liked. It's kind of like the greatest hits had they been hits. And there were about 14, 15 songs on that record. And over the years, I upload them onto iTunes through a company called TuneCore, and there was it needed to be renewed. There was a renewal that came up, and I thought it was on an automatic renewal, and it wasn't, and they pulled it down. And I don't know if you are a musician out there, but it's next to impossible to get an album back up if they've taken it down. So I figured, okay, well, we're 10 years out from that first album, and I would love to find a way to get this music back up on iTunes and on the streaming places. And so I decided to do a 10th anniversary edition on 11/11 of 2021. And there are a few new songs. We've incorporated some of the songs that I've recorded over the last 10 years. One Big Family that we're going to be playing today is one of them that we put on the new CD. And we'll be doing a live stream and in-person concert at Center for Spiritual Living in Reno, where I'm the artist in residence. And so it should be a really cool day. We'll be releasing the CD and then doing the concert in person and on Facebook Live. So more information that you needed?
No, we want all the information we can get, and we'll be putting that on the published YouTube. We'll be putting the link in for CSL Reno for the live launch of that new album on November 11th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. A
Awesome.
couple of other things to look forward to is Gary will be touring again in 2022. So watch his webpage for concert information. And I buy downloads from his webpage. It just works real well. It comes as a zipped file, and you unzip it, and it's right where it's supposed to be. So,
Yes, and I've had some people ask that question, and I just did this the other day because I needed to get a couple songs off of my own CDs. So I downloaded them. And then what I found is it comes in the zip file, but all you have to do is click on the song, and when it starts to play, it automatically goes and gets put into your folder, into your music, whatever that might be, whether you're on a Mac or Windows.
Okay, so if you don't do it in advance, it does it for you.
Right.
Good deal. So I'm going to introduce the first video. We're going to play I Wouldn't Be Surprised. And that song is on your My 88 Keys Volume 1 album. This is a March 2021 performance. And on my show, I like to play very current videos. So it's a 2021 performance featuring you and with Brian Harris, the music director, and his band from the New Thought Center, Lake Oswego. But before we do that, Gary, could you tell us a little bit about your inspiration in writing this song? And you wrote it, as I understand, with Reverend Doug LeBeau.
I did. Doug and I wrote this song, and we were together one day working on some music, and he had taken his son to school, and they were talking about a test or something, and I don't know how well I'm going to do on the test. And Doug said something like, "You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you just aced this test and you made an A on it." And we started talking about that idea of, a lot of times we say, "Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if something bad happens," but the inspiration for the song was to turn that around and say, "I wouldn't be surprised if the best thing on earth happened as a result of just showing up in the world." So that's where the song came from.
Great words of wisdom there. So let's see this video and talk about it.
We have been so blessed over the past year to have so many amazing musicians from right here in our community and from all around the country join us to support us here at the center. And I'm so happy to welcome back once again a good friend of ours coming to us from Texas. Please give a warm welcome to Gary Lynn Floyd.
I wouldn't be surprised if peace broke out all over. I wouldn't be surprised if I found a four-leaf clover. 'Cause miracles abound, they happen all around me every day. I wouldn't be surprised if we put an end to hunger. I wouldn't be surprised if we just kept getting younger. 'Cause miracles abound, they happen all around me every day. And life keeps blessing me with so much good. I wouldn't change it even if I could. Blessing me in every way. And if it all turns out okay, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised if we found out every answer. I won't be surprised when we find a cure for cancer. 'Cause miracles abound, they happen all around me every day. And life keeps blessing me with so much good. I wouldn't change it even if I could. Blessing me in every way. And if it all turns out be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at all. That life keeps blessing me with so much good. I wouldn't change it even if I could. No, blessing me in every way. And if it all turns out okay, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And life keeps blessing me with so much good. I wouldn't change it even if I could. Blessing me in every way. And if it all turns out okay, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Surprised, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Great. Do you remember that?
Wow. I remember that. I hadn't had a chance to see it, so that
That
was
was the
really,
same
really
with
awesome.
Jesse. Yeah.
I think that what Brian and that music team at New Thoughts Center have done is just so creative, and they work on the track, send the track to me. I sing along with the track, and then they, edit it together and put it all together in such a beautiful way. And it's really creative and unique the way that they made their way through COVID and the lockdown and pandemic and all of that stuff. It's just such one of the really great creative ways that people have been able to use this wonderful technology that we have to stay connected and to let me be in two places at once,
Exactly. And, the technology has to be a synced track because the internet is asynchronous, and you on a Zoom call, you can talk, but
Right.
people don't interrupt each other. And whereas music is synchronous, so it has to be edited
Right.
to a track.
It
Right.
appears as though we were all just playing together, but that there's a lot of back end that goes into making that work.
Exactly. Well, we'll certainly keep an eye out and listen to see what all else New Thought Center at Lake Oswego, Oregon has for us coming
Yes.
up. So,
Bravo, Brian. and
yeah,
the team.
bravo.
Yeah.
The next video we'll watch is the Voices of Unity North Shore, the Lift Up Your Voice and Sing, also from March
Oh.
2021.
Yes. Okay.
And this is the sponsor of this was the Urban Ministry School, Unity North Shore, Illinois. I'll tell you that John Baptiste calls this song the Black National Anthem. Did you know that?
I did.
It's a powerful song.
It's a
Do you want to
beautiful
say a
song.
few words about it and the
I-
artists, how they came together?
I have heard this song in my life before, and then I was doing a conference for CSL. We were in Irvine, California, and my good friend Tracy Brown brought it to me again and said, would you consider singing this song during the conference? And so Rob McDonald and I did a version of this song. It's such a beautiful melody, such a beautiful song, and I look forward to seeing this too. I'm not sure I've seen the final version of this. Yeah.
Yeah, this will blow the socks off of you. It has 881 views.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
And the full cast and characters will be in the credits, but most notably, in addition to yourself, Gary, Faith Rivera and Denise Reiser is on this one, and John
Awesome.
Stringer. Yeah.
Oh, I love all those people. Oh, such a beautiful community of artists in our world, in the New Thought community. And Jane, I just want to say thank you for all the things that you're doing to help us to get our music out, to bring awareness and attention to what we're doing. It's just a really generous and beautiful thing that you're doing for all of us. So thank you.
Sure. I just, started compiling this for myself, and I said, wow, this is too good. I got to share it. And then I just came up with different ways of sharing it.
Cool.
So, okay, let's roll this video.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chasing rod, felt in the days that hope unborn at time, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place on which our fathers sighed. We have come over the way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughter. Out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our wearies, God of our silent tears, thou who has brought us thus far on our way, thou who has by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places our God where we met thee, lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world we forget
So that had 18 artists by my count. And I'll paste all of the credits into the YouTube video that's published for this show. Gary, comments? Had you seen that before?
I had not. What a beautiful song. What a beautiful video. Unity of the North Shore. They just, I've been really honored to be with them several times over the last year and a half by Zoom. And what a beautiful, beautiful video they put together.
Oh, it knocks the socks off you, definitely. I'll just say that the credits will be in there. It was produced by the Meredith family, Parker and Kim Shar, and the production company is called Pawzee, but spelled PAHZEE.com. Pawzee. It's a play on Pawzee words.
Yes, yes.
So next up, we're going to watch a short clip that I made of the video In the Name of Love, which was a song from the Floyd Lula 2 album, released in 2020. This video was from February 2017, but I had to show it. It's a worldwide group sing-along with the original being 9 minutes long with 30 different entities. And that means entities, I mean 30 different choirs and maybe they're congregational sings or individuals, but 30 different entities across the U.S., Western states, but also other states in the U.S., Canada, 2 provinces, Africa, and India. And it had 7,700 views. And I should say that this is a clip because I had to, but I wanted to show you the screen that had all the faces on it, all 30 of them at the same time. The full video of this and all others is on my channel, by the way. So let's see this video.
In the name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow in us, decorate this place. As it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. Name of love. Oh, in the name of love.
You got me on that one.
Really? Yes, you had seen that one?
Oh,
For
I'd seen
sure.
that one.
That
I'd
one.
seen that one. It's just beautiful to see all the people from all over the world, really, that sent in videos for that. Jami and I wrote that one morning. I was visiting him in L.A., and his really dear friend, Reverend Nirvana Gale, had passed. And that was the day that they were having the memorial service for him. And Jami and I went into his little studio that morning, wrote that. Sometimes songs come so quickly, and we're just like, we are the vehicle that gets the download. And if we're listening, if we're in tune, and that one just downloaded, and we played it for, we played it for Jami's wife, Susie. And she said, that's Nirvana. That, you were visited by Nirvana, you've got to play that song. So the same day that we wrote the song, we sang the song at the memorial. And it was a beautiful moment. And then things lined up to where the song became the theme song for Centers for Spiritual Living, and we reached out to communities all over the world and got such a wonderful, beautiful response. Doug LeBeau produced the video for us and compiled all those beautiful faces singing the song. So thank you for sharing that one.
Oh, absolutely. And the lyrics that strike out at me are, when the veil is lifted, there's only one of us. That certainly touches to the principle of oneness revealed, doesn't it?
Definitely. I mean, we're at our core and our essence, we are one. And once the veil is gone, and it was the physical world veil in that moment too, of honoring Nirvana Gale. And when that veil is lifted, we'll get back to our essence, and we'll understand that all this time that we think that we have been so divided and so separated, that we actually have all really just been one still.
So beautiful. And Back to the Essence is the name of another of your songs too.
Yes,
So-
yes. That was one. Well, when Jami and I were touring in Southern California, March of 2020, and it was the week that everything shut down, and we did one weekend of concerts, and then in the middle of that week, they began to lower the number of people that could gather, and it was 250, and then one day passed, and it was down to 75, and then another day passed, and it was 20, and we had concerts booked that next weekend, and we're like, we can't. As much as we don't want to cancel our gigs, we can't really show up and invite people to come in if they're asking us not to gather.
Yeah.
And so I came back. At the time, we were still living up at the lake on the north shore of Lake Tahoe. And I came back, and Jami and I decided that at 1 o'clock every day we would get together on Zoom, just kind of check in, write music. We'd been writing music for 8 or 9 years now. And I was actually down in Reno, and it had started to snow, and we were on our call, and I'm like, "Can you believe it's snowing here?" And Jami was like, "Oh, it's sunny here," and that's how that song started off. It's snowing in Reno, there's sun in L.A., Susie's in her office, Danny's up at the lake, and that became a song just about, we are going to continue to do the things that we are doing in life. Water the flowers and feed the dogs, and keep showing up in every way that we can, and use this opportunity as a chance to get back to the essence of who we are. And so that was the first one that we wrote from a distance during and over the course of the year and a half. We probably wrote 25 or 30 songs during the last year and a half.
Oh, I'm so tempted to say something, but I need to have a sidebar with you before I make any announcements. But I have all those videos. I do. And I have the ones from Joe Garcia as well.
Oh,
So we got to
nice.
do something with them, and I got to talk to you about it first. So,
Okay.
okay. So now we're going to introduce the next two videos, and then we'll let them play through back to back. So we will ask you for some comments up front here on these. So the first one that we're going to show is in this next set, Love Always Finds a Way, and that's from November 2020. This is a Karen Drucker Posey Award-winning song with her co-writers in Gary You Are One and also Amy Bishop. And this song is on your My 88 Keys Volume 2 Quarantine Edition. Would you like to say something more about that one?
Yes, Amy and Karen and I were doing a retreat in British Columbia, and it was the first time that I'd ever been able to kind of spend a week long with Karen Drucker. And Amy and I had been doing some of the Circle of Love gatherings, and this was a Circle of Love gathering. And Lisa Ferraro and Erika Luckett were unable to be at this particular retreat, and so they invited Karen and Amy and I to fill in for them and to do the music for the retreat. And we wrote a couple songs that week, and this was the first one that we just got together one afternoon, and it kind of speaks for itself. love always finds a way through whatever we might be going through. And Karen recorded the song, and yeah, we won a Posy Award in 2020, which is kind of a crazy time to to win my first Posy Award. So I have Karen to thank for the beautiful recording that she made of this song.
Thank you for that. And I'll say that this one and the next one we'll introduce here before we hear them, they're both songs that Karen Drucker uses in her cancer ministry. And you can tell why. Love always finds a way, no matter what you're going through. And then Help Each Other Through is the name of the next one that we will hear also, and we'll watch that video. It's Help Each Other Through is a Posy artist sing-along of Karen Drucker's song, which was her song was published June 2020. And actually, it might have been earlier. This video is from June 2020. Sorry about that. So it's produced by Sue Riley. She's a New Thought vocalist and also a VIP at Empower MA. So there's a bunch of Posy artists on this one. Help Each Other Through. So we're going to watch these two back to back. Love Always Finds a Way and Help Each Other Through.
When you're losing your way, when it's too much to take, when your will is broken, I'm here. I can be your shelter, be your safe place to land. When your heart feels empty, I'm here. I have enough love for both of us. I know it's gonna be okay. I have enough love for both of us. And love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. If the future's unknown and the path's overgrown, I will cradle your soul. Don't fear. Don't fear. Though you don't have the answers, may not know where to go, but what you need is inside you. Just trust, and you'll know. You'll know. I have enough love for both of us. I know it's gonna be okay. I have enough love for both of us. And love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. I'm your light in the storm. I'm your call to come home. I'm your beacon of hope. You can count on me. You can count on me. I have enough love for both of us. I know it's gonna be okay. I have enough love for both of us. And love always finds a way. Love always finds a way. I know it's gonna be okay. Love always finds a way. I know it's gonna be okay. Love always finds a way. Love will always find a way.
Love always finds a way.
It's gonna be okay.
Love always finds a way.
Hold my hand, it's gonna be okay.
Love always finds a way.
It's gonna be okay. Love will always find
Love
a way.
always finds a way.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
Love always finds
It's
a
gonna
way.
be okay. I know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I know. Love will always find a way. All we can do is be there for each other in these times when we don't know what to do. All we can do is be there for each other and help each other through.
All we can do is be there for each other in these times when we don't know what to do.
All we can do is be there for each other and help each other through.
Twists and turns, unexpected, day by day moving on. I don't have all the answers, come what may, right or wrong.
All we can do is be there for each other in these times when we don't know what to do.
And all we can do is take care of each other and help each other through.
Crashing waves touch the shore. Time moves faster every day.
Ebb and flow, no control, all that's left to say. All we can do is be there for each other in these times when we don't know what to do.
All we can do is be there for each other and help each other through.
All we can do is be there for each other in these times when we don't know what to do. All we can do is be there for each other and help each other through. And help each other through.
New Thought Media Network is on the rise. We're looking to grow with you. Do you have technical media experience or perhaps a desire to learn? Are you willing to volunteer your precious time and attention? We We share this message to benefit all. If you possess a computer with a camera and a microphone, we will share our knowledge with you. Behind the scenes or being the star, let us bless our one. Contact us at info@ntmedia.org.
Okay, so
Can
caught
I-
me with my glasses on.
Can I just? Well, I have to have mine on so I can see you. Can I just say how much I love Karen Drucker?
You know, yes.
I know that Zoom has its limitations, but over the year and a half, Karen and I have been meeting on Zoom and writing a lot of songs too, and just have become the best of friends over long distance through this technology. And then we get a chance to come together now, but having developed this beautiful friendship over Zoom and get to know one another, and I adore her and the music that she's created that has become the soundtrack of our lives as New Thought people in the world. And I just wanted to throw that in. It was so nice to see that help each other's song, and then Love Always Finds a Way too.
Definitely. Yes, I was sort of thinking outside the box. I thought, boy, maybe we could just sort of wave the pink fuzzy wand and Karen could come on the show as well. But
if I only I just have a pen. I don't have the wand.
Yeah, that is so funny. So the artists, the contributing artists that actually wrote the music, include, there was a credit there, but it ran past pretty fast. So in addition to Sue Riley and I don't have it anyway.
I think Glenn.
Yeah, who did you see?
Glenn wrote.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was a co-writer on there.
Yeah. Anyway, there were a number of them, and they will be fully in the credits of the published song. I think I had contributing musicians, a long line of them, but the writers, okay, I've got it now. Karen Drucker, obviously.
Yes.
Sue Riley. Glenn Rothel. And then Sloan Wainwright.
Yes. Love all those people.
Yeah. The question I had about that is, when Daniel Nahmod sang, he was singing a melody, but it was a whole new track of music than everyone else was saying with the refrain. Everyone was singing the refrain, and he sang a melody with different lyrics. So I thought, wow, let me see who the credits are for the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, the next thing that we're going to do is watch 2 more videos. And we have enough time that we can comment on them, but I think we're all set up to play through them. So we'll just talk about them ahead of time and then let them play us out, is what we're going to do.
Okay.
So this next set of videos include One Big Family by Gary Lynn Floyd, and Robin Hackett wrote that with you, right?
Yes.
This has been called also, you'll see it called Everybody Get Up on Your Feet. So
yes.
We're going to, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
We'll say a few more words about that song.
I also love Robin Hackett, and we were together when I first started discovering New Thought music. It was at Center for Spiritual Living in Dallas, and I had been playing the piano bars in Dallas, and I knew Michael Gott, but I knew Michael Gott from, he played at another piano. He played at the really cool piano bar. I played at the hole in the wall. He played at the really cool one. But he would call me every once in a while and ask me if I would fill in for him at this church that he played at. And at first I just was kind of resistant to it. I had been in church before and I really wasn't rushing to get back. but he was persistent. So I finally went to play, and it happened to be Center for Spiritual Living in Dallas. And that's where I met Robin Hackett. And we wrote some really cool songs when we were on the team there together in Dallas. And this is one of them. And it's, I can see why people might call it Everybody Get Up on Your Feet. I've heard people say, everybody get up off your feet, which is another thing of levitating. But we loved this song when we wrote it, and I'm so happy that people have attached themselves to it and embraced it and sung it in their communities. It's always great to show up somewhere and have them hear them sing this song.
Yes, it certainly is. And so to close this one out, we'll see it in a minute, but it was a 2014 version from CSL Palm Desert.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to watch.
This is cool. Okay.
And then we're going to do a second version of the same song in a minute, but it's to show you that One Big Family is still being played. It's loved, and it's being played and sung by congregations all across the United States. And that story that you told about meeting Robin Hackett and Michael Gott, introducing you into the CSL, boy, that just took your career in a whole different way, didn't it?
It sure did. And I had been playing piano bars where people, I was kind of wallpaper. People may listen, they may not listen. Some people connected with what I did, but to be able to begin writing songs again and begin playing in a place. I remember the first time I played at CSL Dallas after playing the piano bars for so long, and I'm like, they're looking. Why are they looking at me? Everybody's looking. But it was it really changed the trajectory of my life, and I'm so grateful for the teaching and for the things that I have learned and embodied in my life, just to move myself in a different direction. And I'm grateful to Michael and to Robin and to my partner Danny, who gave me my first Ernest Holmes book. I had been on the team and I had been showing up at the center, but hadn't paid a whole lot of attention. And he said, if you're playing there, you need to know what they're about. And he gave me the book, This Thing Called You, which was another moment that changed my life. And so I'm just so grateful that everything lined up to bring me into this world. And I love it.
Well, we're happy the stars aligned also. And Danny, he came into your life as the stars aligned.
He did.
So we'll watch Tom Litch do a rendering, a very recent rendering in July 2021 at Mile High, to
awesome.
Demonstrate this song. Wow. Is still very much, So before we do that, though, let me just kind of close it out. But Gary, you stay on and watch these things for sure.
I definitely will be here.
but we'll close it out for the audience. So I'd like to thank you, Gary, and
thank you,
New Thought Media, the network, and our producer, Diego Reyes. And I'll ask that if this show has touched you today or on replay, please consider donating to the network. As a thank you, we have published YouTubes of this broadcast, and it will have a link for you to download the Adobe Acrobat version of the full musician showcase, which has clickable links to 17 artists and 257 videos now that it contains. So that's a little thank you for you if you choose to donate today. And even if you don't, it gets the word out. So having thanked everyone, we're going to let these two songs, they're both of One Big Family, two different renderings, Then and Now, and we're going to let those play us out.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Diego. And everybody join us online November 11th. Live stream concert, 7:00 Pacific Standard Time.
Exactly. And we'll have all that information in the posted YouTube video. So signing out now, Gary, co-host Gary Lynn Floyd, thank you. And Jane Thornton from the New Thought Musicians Showcase, where we play music videos and talk about them. So let's listen to these songs. Bye now.
Thank you.
Good morning. So great to be back in Palm Desert.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. There you go. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light, see the light. Everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let's listen to Al Lopez. Everybody, let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, thank you.
All right, let's hear it for Gary Floyd, everybody.
All right, everybody, we're going to sing together. You guys ready? Okay, we're going to sing together. This is a song called One Big Family. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound and say, hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light. Everybody you meet. Let us be reminded who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Come on now. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound and say, hey, 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 yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet.